Insert evil laughter or Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Hello, don't mind being on YouTube. Listen folks, if you think you're a filmer, then filming is all you think about. If you've stolen once, you're a thief. And if you don't ride out in the middle of the damn road and you own a bike and there's no reason not to and all this rubbish at least once, and by the way, there's your reason not to. Well, I'll say you should call the local shrink office because you're a damn idiot. You need to be put in your place. Ergo shrunk. Now, to call a psychotherapist, psychoanalyst, psychologist at the very least, / healer, therapist, whatever, hypnotist, call any of these kind of damn people, might I say psychic? You'd be like, your brain needs a service. Do you know there's a place called Rec Service and that they're exceedingly smart? I'll be like, well, I'm filming that shit, haven't I? Sir, did you know that Rec Service is a great place to be serviced? If you didn't, then you must know this by now, because I've been ranting about it for the last minute or thereunder. You don't understand what a great shot you make. Right now, I'm catching all of the background, I'm holding this perfectly properly. Birds are flying around, all this rubbish. But now I got to do my job, which is, do you mind me putting this on YouTube? No, thanks. There you go, folks. That's how that shit is done. Listen, man, I don't say don't ask for permission and don't apologize or whatever the hell that nonsense is. They say ask for forgiveness, not permission. It's rubbish. Hey, listen, ask for permission in such a way that there's no question of you not getting it. Wave. Sir, did you know that there's such a thing called YouTube and that you may end up on it if you continue acting in such a manner? It may just happen. Now, if you were to mind that and not tell me, that's nowadays considered rational. Let's say you didn't want to be on a YouTube channel. You can wave at this point. Then you should tell me. That's all I'm saying. Thanks, bye. Stop gawking or wave. Cutie. Alright, she was cute enough to risk my life over, which tells me that there's more interesting things to film. Listen, you fucking fuckers. If you're a filmer, then you find the right shot, period. You're like, oh, you're fucking driving in front of oncoming traffic and all this rubbish. That's right. That's absolutely fucking right. I'm driving in front of oncoming traffic and all this rubbish just to prove one thing. That it's not all that it appears to be. It seems great. This guy drives around, he picks up chicks, or he gives them his 1 minute orgasm, apparently. Just by talking to them. If they fucking deserve that shit and are ready for it and all that rubbish. Right? Yeah, perfect shot. So we have a fucking battle scene here. And then it's epic shit. Of course, you got to take out the houses and all this kind of rubbish. Somehow you reveal that it's actually modern suburbia. Then what? That's the only thing. That's the only fucking thing you got to ask yourself. And then the rest is your fucking epic. Driving! 8 out of 10! Going down to 6, 5! Fucking cretin. Well, he does remind me that I do need to go on my way. Guy was like on this side of the yellow for as long as it took him to realize that I had realized it, and then fucking me to get pissed off after him not having done anything, knowing that I realized he was on fucking yellow. So he must own the damn road, or his dad painted that fucking line there. One of the two, or I'm an extremist. That's what I should call this shit. I'm an extremist. It's like, well, this one's called. Why the fuck do you think they do that shit anyway? Okay, imagine I'm doing this stuff and they're paying me scads of money, bucket loads, fucking like $10,000 a clip. Man, these motherfuckers are getting 70 million a year. Let's say $1.5 million per episode or some shit. They're fucking friends, and then Ashton Kutcher. Ashton Kutcher is like anti-celebrity. He's so fucking awesome. You don't understand, he's the real deal. He fucking took on this diet of Steve Jobs' diet. He took on a diet. He read this book that Steve Jobs had book on his diet. It's all vegetarian or some shit, all seafood or all something. How can a diet that's all something be right for everyone? Let's just ask that question. I don't even say is it right or wrong for you. Of course it's right for you if you want to try that shit out. Fucking Kushner's in hospital over this nonsense. Hutchcliffe's diet, no one's heard of this rubbish. And it's like, oh, the guy, he's got 17 million followers on Twitter. He's lucky and all this shit, of course. And then it's like, of course people buy stuff off him. He's got 70 million followers. He could tweet, buy this bag of my fucking farts. And should I tell you? That shit on eBay, fucking it would peak at like 1,400 to 4,000, 3-4 grand. It'd peak at that amount. And that, to me, is fucking interesting. Guys, it's all in the back. Forget every other part of your damn body. That's all you should be thinking about when you're on that surface. By the way, with nicer shoes. Sir, did you know that there's such a thing called YouTube? And that it exists on a supporting network, which is really a network, called the internet. He did. He was the so-called informed Scarberian. Now, to compare Scarborough to Siberia and to hint, therefore, that such a locality or municipality may execute one such as Fyodor Dostoevsky is perhaps a bit of a stretch for a mind unused to anything other than commonalities. Such a mind is an anomaly. It really is. So, sir, to call you statistical anomaly is actually an insult, because you don't. Why should I say something that's so fucking self-evident? Why would I say that? So if some guy's like, oh, you're such a nice guy, he's your damn fucking enemy. That's all that shit is nowadays. This guy knows what I'm talking about. Hey, look at you, man. You're still thinking about what I said earlier about Ahmadi Shamfri Hanbali, man. Listen, bro. إني تارك فيكم الثقلين كتاب الله وإترتي أهل البيت. Hello. يا أخي. Listen.